And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Well, the Celtics are developing chemistry. Robert Williams says our older guys are keeping a great energy, preparing us before we even get on the court. When you've got your main players fired up and they're talking in your ear, you got to follow their lead. Kevin?
Veteran leadership. David, that's why we follow you. And you're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can. Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now, here's Anunoby. Barnes with it, now guarded by Tatum. Barnes against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Barnes passes to Boucher. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one falls for Boucher. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Barnes. Boucher with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Boston now. Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner. Tatum with it. Oh, good with the triple. First quarter, just over a minute played. Smart against Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And that was the mobile one drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Barnes passes to Boucher. Inside. Here's Achua. Good D by Williams.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown kicks to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And both free throws good for Williams. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Yep, that one goes.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Yes, that goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Brown finds Tatum. Shot making the play. Tatum's got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Boucher. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. For 3, Van Vliet. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound, and he has certainly stepped up his effort on the glass over the last few years.
Raptors trail by 8. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Boucher against Horford. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Over Horford. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Smart dishes to Horford. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beaten.
He's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Free throw good, Horford. Hurdle, he is checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Trent's checked in for the Raptors. And he's good on the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. And finished off by
Williams. Gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Young's checked in for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Here's Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Van Vliet. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Aqui não, queridinha. Aqui não, queridinha.
Pirtle trying to get open. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by White. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's the fast break is rolling. They know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 9 points. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Young outside. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Knocked loose. Van Vliet looking around. And he finishes nicely on the lane. Van Vliet's got 9.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Taking it to the rack
with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Boston
Raptors
Celtics
trail by 9.
querendo bater recorde.
Trent outside. Brogdon with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's White. Good, it's Tatum
White
picking up the
recebe agora do Tatum.
And the
Foi no
Celtics lead by
berço.
11.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Van Vliet, left side. 2 points. That one goes. Van Vliet's got 11.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Brogdon finds Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here is Pirtle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out.
Yeah, you think about it.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Raptors trail by 11. Trent outside. Porter against Tatum. Porter passes to Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Raptors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Throw good, Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin, Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
What's up?
And that one falls for Tatum.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now here is Pirtle. His last outing, he had 8 points. There's the pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. And again, Toronto no up.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And White with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. Trent finds Van Vliet. Griffin against Young. Trent passes to Young. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet outside. Raptors get it back. Here's Pirtle. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston leading by 14. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Looking to end the run, and he hits the jump shot. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Griffin kicks to White. Misses the three.
E acaba o primeiro
Gets it off.
quarto.
That shot, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Raptors trail by 14. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Van Vliet. That one misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Precious Achiuwa. Third personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Williams at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Yeah, you part of that success.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Here's on an open. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Van Vliet with it. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Boucher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Chris Boucher at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Carter's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 15. Brown dishes to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
After shooting about 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Van Vliet against Carter. Van Vliet passes to Achiuwa. Here's Barnes. Williams.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Ele é maldoso. Ele tem sangue nas veias. E o Carter
A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got himself going there. His first points of the game with a deep ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better
Que
tabs on him.
sequência do Celtics.
Barnes passes to Boucher. And here is Barnes. Free throw line jump shot. And he hits the jumper for two.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships. But you need some bucket getters too now.
And stolen by Achua.
Meteu turnover.
Here's Anunoby. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown outside. And stolen by
Turnover de
Barnes.
novo. Tentou ligar com velocidade demais. Sem necessidade.
Van Vliet against Carter. Van Vliet right side. Pass to Boucher. Here's Barnes. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown finds Horford. This ball moved by Boston. Williams shot is off. Raptors trail by 18. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up.
And he continues to cast away. But the results just haven't been there tonight.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's an 18-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, which are guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Here's Pritchard. That shot is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Brown trying to free himself up, and it goes down 2 points.
And they repeatedly proved inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid off.
Here's Van Vliet. 15 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Boucher with the ball. Now here's Barnes. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Celtics leading by 15. Pritchard passes to Brown. Outside, Smart. Up top, Brown. Who's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
He's more chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now, Anunoby following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Tipped away and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And the Raptors also making a change. Trent's checked in. Here's Smart. 9 points last game out. The kick out to Williams. Holiday with the three. That one's not going to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Back to Smart. This ball movement by Boston. Outside Holiday. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Horford. Boucher with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The dunk by Achua.
Olha lá, o
Hard
time
to
do
decide which is better, the
Toronto.
pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
E o Celtics tá cansando de cometer turnover. Já falta,
No
não.
good there, and that would have cut it to single
Great
digits. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Brown into the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Oh, that was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Free throw good from Brown.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Justin Holiday, and Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. Then for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Precious Achua. Young comes in for Chris Boucher, and Porter subbed in for Barnes. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Porter. Passes it to Anunoby. Kicks it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
The free throw drops for Poeltl.
And Poeltl is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. White left side. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. It's held in by Trent. Raptors trail by 10.
Boa noite. E aí?
Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Salve. Confia.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trent outside. Back to Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And he trims the lead to single digits. Pirtle's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The kick out to Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Nossa, eu tô por fora de charada, velho.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul no Jaylen Brown.
For any defender out there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw, no good.
Guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
And he sinks the second.
Jaylen Brown.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Trent outside. The pass to Young. Back to Trent. Clock at 6. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Williams.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Williams.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Trent finds Anunoby. Williams comes with a double team. Brown against Porter. Feeds to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Vai pro primeiro arremesso.
That free throw, no good. And the Raptors making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Não, eu não vou perder o canal não, irmão. Tô de boa. Deixa o canalzinho quieto aí.
That one misses. Celtics leading by 11. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Brown outside. Here's White. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
To the wing on the left. And taken away by Brown.
Ganhou bonito.
By himself. Brown jams it in.
What an effort by Brown. Outrunning everyone else for that little solo break.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Trent.
Jaylen Brown agora deu uma decolada, o homem mau.
6 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run, and the jumper falls.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. Third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the
A
game.
falta fez a carga, o cara. E é dois
Bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Quinta falta no jogo. Quinta falta no quarto. É lance livre. Rapaz, o Jaylen Brown decolou naquela cesta ali, aquela enterrada, velho. Jaylen Brown voou.
Throw good, Van
O cara
Vliet.
deu um salto e ó, toma lá no... Enterrou a bola com vontade. Bora. Van Vliet.
And so
Converte
Van
os dois.
Vliet nails both of them. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them.
Rapaz,
Their offense
segundo
was in
quarto aqui não
tune
foi
like
bom
it
não
was
pro
a
meu time
home
não.
game.
Trent against Brogdon.
Ó lá,
And
pra
here's
três.
Van
Não
Vliet from the
converte,
arc.
mas ele pega um rebote.
Chance shot. Hurdle. Missed
Não
inside.
foi. Não cai, aí
And so
acaba
it's
o
Boston
quarto.
enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Oxe, é doido. Essa
Thanks
faca
very much
aí,
here with Nick Nurse.
essa faca
Coach,
lisa
the
aí, ela é
efficiency
foda, pô.
wasn't there in
Ela
the first
corta pra
half. What
caramba.
adjustments do you need to make?
Essa faca tem dente aí, é um perigo.
Going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks.
Essa
Back to
faca
you.
tem dente, é um perigo,
Thanks so
irmão.
much, David.
Ela
And we'll step
machuca,
away
ela rápido,
briefly,
ela
but get you
cortar,
right
o
back
bicho
out here
pega.
for the start of the third quarter after this break.
É tipo faca de açougueiro.
The 2K Sports
Faca de
Halftime
açougueiro,
Show.
Deus me livre. Peixeira.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down.
É, amanhã começa a
gotta
aula,
get
né?
him some help. That pretty much covers
Acabou as
everything.
férias aí, meu irmão.
You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Acabou as férias aí do meio do
And
ano.
that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to
Amanhã
Kevin
começa a
Harlan.
correria de novo.
Go back.
Amanhã
Kevin
não,
Harlan.
hoje, né?
Go.
Segunda.
Go over there.
Segunda começa a correria. Volta às aulas, tudinho. É, o bicho vai pegar.
And your Celtics,
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he
E a
has
vantagem é
going
só de
at the
12
rim.
pontos.
He hasn't settled
12
for
pontos.
anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Raptors trail by 12. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achiuwa.
E a foul tem Jaylen Brown.
Vliet, who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
For Boston, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
line for your Celtics.
Sofreu a carga no braço.
Line for 2 shots.
O cara botou a mão no bração lá, a mão no braço dele e não deixou ele arremessar. Ixi, escola lá é foda, é, o ambiente lá é hostil lá, a galera é da pesada lá na escola. Aí é foda, velho.
And the first one at the line is good.
Quando eu tava na escola aí, eu tinha amizade era com a galera toda, eu gostava, velho, da escola. Tinha muito amigo na escola, aí era bacana. Minha escola lá no meu tempo de escola era zoeira. É.
And Brown drops them both. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 14. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Here's Achua. The wing jumper off target.
Normally he drains it.
Tatum against Barnes. Back to Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. Celtics passing it around. Tips it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 10 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Sempre derrota,
Raptors trail by 16.
Obrigada, galera vai pra escola mais pra... A gente vai pra escola só pra
And if you're just
treinar
joining
mesmo.
us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Tatum, that's for 2. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes down low.
Olha lá o Toronto vai vir pra
That
cima,
one's
hein?
in there. The Boston
Cara,
Celtics
que
cut
jogo.
down now to just 12 on the basket from Barnes.
Toronto
And that
que
was
jogo.
another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. There's the dish to Horford. Smart on the wing. In the corner, Tatum with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams trying to break free. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Barnes finds Van
Aí é
Vliet.
foda, irmão.
Now Boucher.
Vai lá e faz o seu, velho. Tá de boa, nem
Pass to Anunoby.
fica na tua, de boa. Não vai ter problema com ninguém.
Boucher against Horford. Boucher passes to Barnes. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range,
Cachorrão, põe no berço.
on the interior.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. 15-point game. A moment
Fica
now
lá
to
na
hear from
tua,
our
irmão.
sideline reporter, Hall of
Ficar no meio da
Famer David
galera
Aldridge. David.
que não dá
Thanks
certo
very much.
é
The
só
reviews
problema.
have been good for the league's
Só
rules
ficar
to
naquele lá no
eliminate foul
cantinho, lá na
calls
boa,
on
ninguém mexe contigo.
non-basketball moves.
E
The
aí tá de
NBA
boa,
said it
fica em
wanted the game
paz.
to be played, not manipulated.
Aquela história,
Draymond
ninguém
Green
mexe
says
comigo, eu tô
it
de
helps to
boa.
know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Ficar de boa, sem problema. Melhor coisa que se faz.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
Passes it to Anunoby. Achua with it. Tatum on him. Achua kicks to Anunoby.
A marcação do Celtics.
4 on the
Boston
shot
tá na
clock.
marcação pesada, não tá deixando o
Releases.
Toronto jogar.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Recupera.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. Tatum passes to Horford and stolen by
Ficou mal, hein?
Barnes.
Outro
4
turnover.
on 3 as they bring it up.
Não tá fazendo turnover o tempo todo.
No
Tá
one
livre
near
pra
Boucher as he
3.
lets it
E
go.
o alvo não
Off
cai.
target with his 3. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Brown.
Picado, Jalen
And he's
Brown.
fouled pretty hard on that
nele.
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Se arrumar problema é mal, irmão. Se arrumar problema é... Pode deixar não, é mal. Aí é maldade.
One free throw good from Brown.
Jaylen Brown. Não, todo dia não. Noite sim, noite não. Tem noite que eu tô cansado e eu não faço. Quase todo dia. Noite sim, noite não.
He hits both from the stripe.
A gente tá aí.
If they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Aí o Cornezão aí no banco, sentado, Lucão Cornet.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Barnes looking around. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Boston leading by 17. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Shoots the three. It's all in by Achua. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the tough by Barnes.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And there's the pass to Tatum. This one for 3. He's getting another chance here. And Williams is right.
Ele tá lá ligado, pegando um rebote e botando lá no berço. Ponto, anota
quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Van Vliet outside. Now Achua. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And just to catch up on some numbers here, the scoring breakdown.
Robertão já fez duplo. Já passou dos 10 pontos de pontuação e rebote.
Shooting 2.
Passou dos 10 rebotes, olha lá, ó. 12, 10 e 1 assistência. Duplo aí pro Robertão.
First free throw is good. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And both free throws good for Achua. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Right side Tatum. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Williams. 12 points for him. Van Vliet against Smart. Just 4 to shoot.
Não cai. Williams, no Robertão good. Errou
Raptors
assim.
trail by 15. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us. Such a motivated performance by him.
And here are the Raptors now.
Jogo muito abaixo da média do melhor jogador do time.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here's Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Basket number 5 on 5 for 8-night shooting.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Marcus Smart. And then for Toronto, Pirtle is checked in for Achua. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. And Porter subbed in for Barnes. Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Tatum hoje não tá acertando. Hoje não é jogo do
Here's Trent. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brogdon finds Williams. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 16 points.
Robertão, ele tá ligado aí no jogo, não é jogo do Tatum, mas o Robertão tá aí, ó.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Trent against Brogdon. Trent, right side. It's good.
The floater is against nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Celtics leading by 17. Brogdon the pass to White. Williams dishes to Tatum. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Carries the long-range jumper. 10 points for him.
White.
Acertando 3. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Outside Porter. It's tipped. Tatum with now guarded by Porter. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Porter Jr.
Love how Tatum commits to his shot.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
O Jason Tatum, mais um assistência, ele faz um duplo-duplo aí, hein?
And he makes the first. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
Mais assistência aí. O Jason Tatum faz um duplo-duplo aí no jogo. Se ele pegar uns rebotes, ele consegue chegar no triplo-duplo aí.
And so he makes both from the line. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Boucher. Trent outside. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Outside, Tatum takes the three. And that one was out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Jaylen Brown check in for Grant Williams.
Rapaz, esse jogo aqui já saiu o 24. Esse aqui é o 23. O 24 vai sair agora em agosto.
1:36 left in the third.
Sai essa semana agora.
Trent
24
outside.
tá o olho da cara.
Right wing.
Olha lá, pra 3. Pontos, não cai.
Boucher's shot is off.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
24 vai sair agora, nessa
Here's
semana
Van
aí.
Vliet. 19 points in the game. Passes to Boucher. Van Vliet up top. Back to Boucher. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Boucher's got 6.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Brogdon finds Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Hoje não é o jogo dele.
He's been off. Still, they're
Hoje não é
up, so
dia do
not
Tatum.
all is lost.
The pass to Porter.
Hoje não é jogo para o Jason Tatum. Não tá acertando nada.
Van Vliet
Logo o
on the
melhor
wing.
jogador do
He's
time.
covered by Brown.
Tá apagado.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
His fourth personal
Eita
foul. We'll see how the coaching
carga.
staff handles this.
And Toronto making a change. Anunoby's checked in. Boston leading by 22. White with it. He's got 10. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the three. Claims the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
And perimeter scoring. I have to imagine there's a discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Tocaço aí do Cornezão, meu irmão. O bicho deu um tocaço no cara. Fez um bloqueio violento. Agora é o último quarto aí.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Playoff tá chegando.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's
Playoff.
got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime
E a
dropping
assistência
ability.
do jogo, a assistência do Robertão. Robert Williams.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to
Já
this
viraram
point
aí.
has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Carter, and it's
Brother
Holiday,
aí
and
na
at the three,
internet.
the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Cornette, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Cornezão, o Cornezão é
Just
grandão.
hammer it home, why don't you?
He might
Cornezão
not
é
be the
grandão,
athlete
filho.
that some of the other
Nem
big men are
precisa
in this
pular pra
league.
enterrar.
My goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Ganha.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
Here's Banton following the bucket by the Celtics.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Na bandeja, na bandeja,
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
O homem
On
vai
our
lá,
AT&T
pula, já
5G
coloca na
Slam Cam,
bandeja,
you
nota
just saw
2.
an explosive highlight. Now here's Flynn. Martin from outside. That shot off the mark. The Celtics go the other way with it. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Vai errar.
The first one falls.
Converte. Acerta lá o homem, é brabo. Mas aí a pontuação já tá louca. O jogo tá caminhando pra vitória, legal.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For Boston, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
Tá doido, hein? O cara fazer uma carga dessa.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Banton, defended by Carter. Banton's shot is off. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Offensively, defensively,
ponte aérea.
And guys, if you're gonna be run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each
Cornezão vai
end.
pra ponte aérea com o Pritchard. Vai pra decolagem.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Banton. Here's Barton, and Barton throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And stolen by Flynn.
Turnover.
Pass to Banton.
Não empata nada, mano. Tá muito longe.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Flynn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That is a perfect placement of that time. Just guided it right to him.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 4-4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And Pritchard pulls it down. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Officials are all over that one.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern. And I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boa, Cornezão.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Flynn. Toronto working the ball around now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Coloco. 2 shots.
Suave, suave. Vai errar, vai errar.
And he knocks down the first one. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
For Boston, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Holiday. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Barton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
O cara vai pra jogada de falta, velho.
Third team foul.
O cara gosta de jogar ir pra jogada de falta.
Taking 2 shots.
O cara vai pro jogo de corpo mesmo. Se joga no corpo pra ganhar falta.
Shooting 2.
Tá 30 pontos, cara. Não vai perder esse jogo, não. 30 pontos de diferença aí.
And he makes the first.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
O cara devia defender muito aí, fazer todo ataque, eles fazerem ponto e eles defender todo ataque meu, eles defenderem. Só assim para eles chegarem juntos.
Both free throws good from Barton.
O time
the Celtics have got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go, and that's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
De novo. Olha, tô falando de novo. O cara tá só na falta, filho.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
O cara tá querendo falta o tempo todo. O cara ele vem pra cima da gente no corpo. É falta, é falta, é falta.
Shooting 2.
Eles se jogam pra arremessar, mas se jogam no corpo. E aí é falta, filho. A carga.
That one is off.
Errou. Bora lá.
That's off as well. So he misses both. The Celtics shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one
First personal foul.
Aí no braço do cara, pô, é foul.
At the line, Javon Carter.
Se ia arremessar, o bicho deu um tapão nele que deu me livre.
And that one misses.
Errou também, caraca. O cara tá meio ruim hoje, hein? O time hoje não tá bom, não. Bora acordar, Carlos. Bora acordar.
He hits the second from the line.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside Flynn. It's tipped.
Aí, ó, tocaço do cornetão.
Young against Holiday. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Out to Carter, and Holiday has it in the corner.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the pass to Flynn. Fires from deep. A shot missing. The Celtics go the other way with it. Holiday left side. Outside Carter. Benton with the rebound. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Clearly.
Wow. Malachi Flynn. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Vai entrar agora
at the line. Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
4 minutos. Jogo de basquete é demorado, velho. Joguinho de NBA é uma partidinha canseira, demorada.
The first free throw is good. Boston making some changes.
Quando a bola tá em falta ou parado, o tempo não fica rolando,
Brown comes in for Carter. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Justin Holiday. Both good from the line that time. And Toronto has possession. To the middle. Here's Achua. Hey. By Achua.
Assist. And he might be small for a shooter, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Cornette. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 19 points.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Barnes outside. Achua, the pass to Boucher. Misses from close range. And Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Cornette, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Vale a pena comprar, cara. Quando aprende a jogar é massa.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for Boston. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Horford. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Marcus Smart. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Benton. Brown against Flynn. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Cornette. Outside for Griffin. Passes it to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Covered by Flynn. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Benton. Now the pass to Achua. Hits the jumper in space. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Brown to the wing right side. Griffin looking it over. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Outside Flynn. Here's the three. And Boston with the rebound. Cornette's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown finds Holiday. Back to Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Toronto's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Banton, guarded by Holiday.
Jaylen Brown.
There's Brown with the three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Ele tá entrando bem. Tá entrando.
Outside Flynn.
Rede
Pass to Banton. Defended by Griffin. Barton outside. Shoots over Brown. They get it back. Pass to Banton from the arc. No good that time.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jaylen Brown.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. Slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Carter, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now here's Griffin. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Toronto ball.
Toronto's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Outside Flynn.
Celtics foul. Justin Holiday. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Delano Banton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Flynn kicks to Barton. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Banton. The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
For three. And that one is off. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. We got we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
O time jogou muito. Na NBA 2K23 PS4 aqui na descrição. Jaylen Brown 21 pontos, 5 rebotes, 5 assistências, 2 roubadas. Jason Tatum 16 pontos, 5 rebotes, 9 assistências. Robert Williams 16 pontos, 13 rebotes, 2 assistências, 1 bloqueio. Cornezão 12 pontos, 8 rebotes, 2 bloqueios. Cornezão. Derek White 10 pontos, 1 rebote, 3 assistências, 1 roubada, 1 bloqueio. Não, só amanhã agora. Amanhã tem outro jogo. Se eu for jogar outra aqui, esse jogo vai acabar lá para as 3h30, pô. Cada jogo demora. É quase 1h30 de jogo, uma partida só. Marcus Smart, 7 pontos, 2 rebotes, 2 assistências, 1 bloqueio. Ou 1 roubada. Pritchard, 6 pontos, 1 rebote. Carter, 4 pontos, 1 rebote. Holiday, 4 pontos, 2 assistências, 1 roubada. Great Williams, 2 pontos, 5 rebotes. Blake Griffin, 2 pontos, 3 rebotes. Hofford, só um pontinho. Hofford, tá doido, hein, Hofford? Jogou nada. Geralmente às 11 horas, 11h30. 11 horas, 11h30 que eu começo a NBA. Quando eu jogo futebol é mais cedo. Quando eu jogo PES é 10h30. Aí, ó, falta só mais um jogo, ó. Mais 2, quer dizer, ó. Falta 2 partidas pra ir pros playoffs. 2 partidinhas e acaba a temporada regular. E aí nós vamos para os playoffs. Aí a gente vai para os playoffs. E o jogo que vem é contra Toronto de novo. O próximo jogo é contra Toronto de novo. Vai ser lá no TD Garden outra vez. Ixi, Toronto. Contra o Toronto no TD Garden outra vez. E depois fechando a temporada regular contra o Atlanta Hawks. E nós já estamos classificadíssimos para os playoffs. Olha lá, ó. Até aqui. Eita, Nova York Knicks. Eita ferro, vocês estão querendo ir para os playoffs. Eita, nossa. Quer dizer, play-in, eles estão indo tudo pro play-in, ó. Os 4 aqui estão tudo indo pros play-ins. Eita. Na Conferência Leste. Conferência Oeste, Golden State, Los Angeles Lakers, Denver Nuggets, Mavericks, Clippers, Oklahoma, Phoenix Suns, Grizzlies, Houston Rockets, Blazers. Tá. Vai pegar fogo esses últimos jogos aí de temporada regular, viu? Vai pegar fogo, irmão. Olha o tanto de jogo que teve, ó. Eita, jogo demais, ó. Tá doido. Muitos jogos até chegar aqui. Eita ferro, ó. Falta esse e esse. Então é isso aí. Na próxima live amanhã nós estamos juntos aí de novo para outro jogo contra Toronto. E depois contra Atlanta. Cada jogo, cada um aqui é mais ou menos 1h30. É mais ou menos isso aí, 1h30, 1h40, dependendo. Cada jogo é 1h e pouco de live. Só uma partida, hein? Só uma. Demorado, cara. 4. E olha que ainda é os jogos normais mesmo da vida real cada quarto são 12 minutos. Cada quarto são 12. Aqui eu coloquei 10. Ou seja, se eu coloco 12 minutos, aí demoraria um pouco mais, hein? Então é isso aí. Até amanhã. Tamo de volta amanhã aí pra continuar aí o final de temporada. Ir pros playoffs e tentar ser campeão dessa porra aqui. Então é isso aí, rapaziada. Valeu, um abraço. Bom descanso. Ótima segunda-feira pra todo mundo aí. Curtam bastante aí a semana. Fiquem todos bem. Fiquem com Deus. Velho abraço. Até mais. Se liga aí no canal, que NBA é aqui. Fui!